Hey my friend, welcome back to a new video. September arrives with a deep, undeniable invitation to let go of survival energy we've been carrying for way too long. I will be playing today to a painting called The Flame of Life that deeply symbolizes this process where the fire within you awakens. It's not just a fire of passion or some kind of excitement. It's a deep feeling of being safe, of being held, of being present and knowing that you are alive. So September is not about pretending everything is fine or spiritually bypassing the real challenges we've faced. It's a month that is about seeing with more clarity than ever before the patterns that once kept us locked in fear, inadequacy, insecurity, and scarcity, and realizing that those patterns no longer define who we are. So what most probably you're noticing at this point is that you just see patterns that before were running you. You may feel that something inside of you is loosening, like your body is exhaling after years of holding tension it didn't even know it carried. That exhale is September's gift, a shift from survival into creation. For many of us, life has been shaped by survival. Fear of not having enough, fear of not being enough, the pressure to prove, to hustle, to defend, to cling. But survival energy has a very particular taste. It makes you addicted to your own problems. You wake up thinking about what's missing, what could go wrong, what hasn't yet been solved. Your nervous system is trained to anticipate threat, and so even when things are okay, you're waiting for the next shoe to drop or for the next problem to appear. And this survival wiring served a very unique purpose. It taught us resilience, discipline, and vigilancy. But it also kept us small. It kept us scanning for danger instead of noticing possibility. It kept us chasing safety instead of receiving life. And the shift that you may notice in September, it's not about shaming those patterns. It's about finally seeing them with compassion. When you truly see something, when you truly witness it without denial or judgment, it begins to dissolve. So this month, expect to notice patterns you thought you already healed. Old fears may show themselves. Inadequacy may whisper. Scarcity may knock at your door. But instead of collapsing into the story you will recognize as something was triggered within you, this is just an old voice, an old echo of survival, not the truth of who you are anymore. So one thing that you may notice as these old triggers may appear is that you will feel a presence of something more powerful, a presence of something that gives you life, a presence of something that feels inspiring, or it just feels like you are held, you are safe. And in that moment, you have a choice then. You have a choice to tap into this fresh energy or to stay in the old energy. And this choice truly defines you, because when you can choose power, when you can choose freedom, when you can choose love, when you can choose possibility, well, you're stepping into a whole another level of being yourself and also noticing what the expression of you could truly emulate, what could bring out into the world. So be very aware in this month of the energy that is behind your action, the energy that is behind your words. Don't see life as it appears to be, but see it as the energy behind what appears to be. Because you will notice that most things truly are an illusion. So many times reality requires from you to ignore what you see, but focus on the energy behind it. And many times when you experience lack of something, it's not truly that you lack it. Just the fact that you desire something, it means that you're the source of what you desire. But when you truly believe that you're the source of what you desire, you don't fall into a trap of thinking that you lack it. You recognize that you can make it, that you will attract it, but not with the energy of lack, but with the energy of freedom, of possibility, of ability to change, to adapt to that vision of your future, to that vision you have for life, rather than believing you're a small, limited being that is defined by disbelief and doubts of your environment. What you will be doing in the month of September is you will be stepping beyond the identity that kept you small. And you will see that identity of yours as something you can hug and love, because you will thank yourself that you brought yourself to where you are right now. Because if even one single thing would not happen the way it happened, you would not be where you are today. So you will have nothing else but gratitude and love for that you that took you to where you are today. So you will experience a lot of healing in the month of September, and that healing will free you, will introduce you to what freedom truly means. Because freedom is not living a life that is free, or freedom is not just doing whatever you want. Freedom is truly experiencing the energy of freedom. That is freedom. That's completely different than what you used to believe that freedom is. And when you really find the energy of freedom within you, you recognize that your mind thinks different thoughts and your body experiences different emotions. It's a very different story that gets born in the energy of freedom. You experience a whole new level of possibility that is in front of you. So you go beyond the addiction of seeing life as problematic as it was maybe in your past. And you rather look at it creatively. You explore your own creative potential as you have an infinity of it. It's available to you, my friend. And more you explore it, more it opens up to you. So what does it mean that creative potential opens up to you? Well, as soon as you step out of survival, through acceptance, through relaxing yourself, through noticing that life has your back, more your mind relaxes. Yeah, your heart will relax, your breathing will change, your body posture will change, and suddenly you will just know that that vision you had, that desire that you feel, is already available to you. And then all you need when you feel it is to be patient and to trust. And as you're patient and as you trust, different ideas and guidance will appear in your life that will take you to where you're aiming towards. But life will truly hold you in the present moment. And in this moment, you will know that you're safe. So, yes, for years, you've probably heard the teaching that you're worthy, that abundance is your nature, that fear is not your home. But maybe intellectually you didn't truly believe that. Maybe you've even repeated affirmations. Maybe you've tried to embody all of that, but something just didn't fully land. So what is different in September is that this month, all these messages and all these teachings are starting to click. It's not just mental anymore. Your body begins to understand it. Your nervous system, after years of being wired for stress, is finally getting the signal. It's safe to relax, safe to rest, safe to stop running. And in that relaxation, something magical happens. Your energy shifts from protecting to creating, as I mentioned before, from contraction to expansion. You will find yourself less interested in analyzing your wounds, less addicted to repeating the story of your pain, focusing on your past, not because the pain doesn't matter, but because you've extracted the wisdom. You don't need to rehearse it anymore. You're no longer hooked by the drama of your own problems. Instead, attention naturally flows to potential, to the new life being born inside you, to what wants to emerge when you're not weighted down by survival. So this is the season of creation for you. Not the forced kind, where you're grinding against resistance, but the organic kind, where life moves through you with ease. When survival loosens, creation feels like breathing, ideas come, joy returns, gratitude floods in without effort. This is what today's painting is truly symbolizing. Towards the end, you will see it. So notice, my friend, what happens when you pause in gratitude. Gratitude shifts your frequency instantly. It takes you out of lack and into presence. From presence, you don't force, you allow. You don't chase, you receive. And maybe your mind may still go like, yeah, I may feel grateful, I may feel present, but I'm still not receiving money, or I'm still not receiving breakthrough. No, you firstly get into a state of receiving, and you stay there until you almost forget that you ever wanted something. That's when surprises happen. That's why, we are not focusing on receiving. We're not focusing on being grateful. We rather redirect our lives towards more joy, towards what we love most, towards something that just pulls us away from waiting into being, into doing, into living. That's how the shift happens. So you see, you actually allow yourself to enjoy life even though your life may not be ideal yet. It's the change in frequency, it's the change in how you choose to live. So this month, my friend, joy and gratitude aren't just emotions, they are creative states you're stepping in. They're fertile soil. They're the doorway through which your next chapter will enter. So ask yourself right now as you're listening to me, what do I want to create, not from fear, but from love? Just for a moment, think about it. What do I want to create from love? What kind of life you would love to live? What does my soul want to build now that my body is no longer chained to scarcity? What potential is asking to be born through me in joy? Just ask this. What potential is asking to be born through me in joy? The answers don't come from urgency, they come from trust. And September will keep reminding you, trust the timing, trust your body, trust the process. So, how do you work with this energy? The first thing you will be learning a lot is notice the pattern, notice the old pattern without judging yourself. When fear of not being enough arises, simply say, I see you. Be with it. Because if you ask yourself what fear truly asks from you, is you to be present with it, to sit with it, to see it, to notice it. When you're afraid, maybe you're actually craving to be seen, to be held, to be heard. So what if you would give that to yourself and see what happens? That's when you truly feel safe in you, in the now. Then the second thing you will be practicing is gratitude. You will be noticing more things to be grateful for, and those will be simple things that in the past you would never notice. It will not be a ritual of yours. It will be more of an energetic blueprint you're integrating into your body, because your body is learning right now to hold more energy. And wouldn't it be great if your body would be actually holding more grateful energy, not stressful energy? That's how you create space for great things to find you. Because gratitude tells your body it's safe to receive. Think about how many times, even when you've received something great, you rejected it. You said, oh no, I'm actually not so nice. I'm actually not so kind. Like, people said to you nice words and you rejected them. Oh, don't be so kind. Or somebody gave you a gift and you said, oh, it was not necessary, or something like that. You see, you've rejected actually something that you received. And what you're learning now is just to be grateful for it. The third thing you will truly embody in September is the shift of attention from problems to potential. Each time you catch yourself spiraling in worry, you will pause and ask yourself, what possibility could I give my energy to right now? And the fourth thing you will learn is to relax into creation. Allow ideas, desires, and inspirations to flow without pressure. Because creation doesn't have to be forced. It wants to emerge naturally when your body feels safe. And I can reassure you that I'm an artist, and the best ideas find me when I'm the most relaxed, when I'm enjoying my life. That's why I love sports. I love nature. I love to be outside, because more I enjoy my life, greater ideas find me, and then I can share them with you. So yeah, I need to enjoy my life, and that's why I'm always reminding you, you also deserve to enjoy your life. September is the bridge between survival and creation, the month where your system learns it doesn't have to fight to exist. So the month where joy and gratitude become your compass is beginning today. And from this state, your potential is not just imagined, it begins to take form through your action. So, my friend, I hope you're feeling it. And even if you feel that it still sounds too good to be true, it just means that there's deep inside you still have a belief that you don't deserve better, that you're not worthy of something better. And once again, I'm inviting you to see what's the energy behind that belief. Is it fear? Fear of not being good enough, fear of not being seen, not being heard, fear of the worst case scenario, or just not deserving? And whatever you feel, ask yourself what this energy truly asks from you. What does it need? Because as soon as you will notice what it needs, you can develop a very deep, intimate relationship with it. See it almost as a separate entity that is not something to push away, it's not something to pull away, it's not something to burn away. It's just something that craves your love, it craves your presence. And longer you will sit with it, longer you will take care of it, more it will shift into something very liberating. That's what it means that Phoenix rises from the ashes, because you don't truly burn away something that's still deeply rooted within you. You kinda nurture it so it grows like a seed into a tree that bears gifts. So it turns into something fruitful, something unique, something very beautiful and creative. And when you don't nurture it, when you don't notice it, you push it even deeper into you. And then it grows roots of pain that turn into more suffering. So September is just the opposite of that. You've done a lot of it in the past, and now it's time to reverse it, to heal it, right? I know you feel it because you've done a lot of work on yourself, in yourself, and now you deserve the best that can grow through yourself. Open up, my friend, to abundance. Open up to love. Open up to freedom and be led by possibility. I will leave you here. I hope you found great value today. And I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. May it remind you of this message today. To anyone who would like to get a print of it, you can go onto AttractPassion.com or the link in the description of this video, and you will find everything there. So check it out. It's available in different sizes, and also check out my other paintings. They all have a unique message that can help you to focus on what truly matters. Thank you so much for your support. Also join us on our Patreon community for more exclusive content, teachings, so much more, and YouTube membership for those who would like to support this channel. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you. I see you. I hear you. And I'm here with you. We're in this together. So let's go. One love.